Hello, my name is John, and today we'll be reading The Democrats' Open Border Campaign Strategy by Robert Knight on Townhall, July 9th, 2019. So here's the Democrats' plan. Flood American southern border with millions of illegal aliens, hook them on government aid, and eventually turn them into voters. It can't be more obvious anymore. Use the courts to strike down any attempts to secure the border. Have judges rule against election integrity laws like voter ID or even the common sense question about citizenship in the 2020 national census. Once the census count is in, grant more congressional districts and federal funds to jurisdictions swelled with illegals. Meanwhile, prevent Congress from approving money for border security or even to accommodate the massive crowds. Promise free, unlimited health care for everyone, including illegal aliens. On June 27th, during the Democratic debate, all the candidates raised their hands to support this insane proposal that is sure to be heard loud and clear south of the border. Having created the crises by opposing all efforts to address it, Democrats like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez are making trips to the border for photo ops, lamenting the poor conditions caused by the crush of humanity, and blaming the Trump administration for creating concentration camps. This is like taking a hammer to a store window and then blaming the storekeeper for people getting cut while ransacking the place. And by the way, when you see those heartbreaking photos like the one of the father and daughter who drowned, keep in mind who's luring these people into harm's way. Since October 2018, when the fiscal year began, more than 593,000 illegal aliens have been apprehended at the border, according to U.S. Customs and Border Patrol, CBP. In May, 132,887 illegals were apprehended. Because of the Democrats' mowing over family separations, the Border Patrol is encountering a surge of family units, many compromising non-relatives, including kidnapped children. Some 332,981 of the nearly 600,000 illegals consist of family units because they can neither separate them nor keep them in custody long enough for asylum hearings. The Border Patrol has to release them. Most of them scatter around the country, never to return for their hearings. Under current rates of entry, the United States will be inundated over the course of 12 months by nearly 1 million illegal aliens by the end of the 2019 fiscal year. And you thought the caravans with a few thousand illegals were shocking a couple of years ago. This is a well-executed and mysteriously funded invasion. Again, this is the Democrats' playbook. Replace American citizens with illegal immigrants in order to turn the nation into one-party state like California, which has automatic voter registration and millions of illegal residents. Another tactic is sheer bribery. Want the student vote? Promise to forgive all student loans and stick to taxpayers with the bill. Same for free college tuition, free child care, and free health care. Want to juice up the black vote while aggravating racial resentment? Call for taxpayer-funded reparations for slavery. Kamala Harris proposes eliminating private health plans, which now insure 150 million Americans. This would leave no escape from government-controlled medicine. Elizabeth Warren's proposed Accountable Capitalism Act would force large corporations to obtain a federal charter allowing the government to take effective control. The Democratic field also unanimously supports the oxymoronically named Equality Act, the greatest legislative threat to religious liberty and freedom of conscience in American history. That bill, which passed the Democrat-led House but is stalled in the Republican-led Senate, would insert sexual orientation and gender identity into the federal civil rights law. It would criminalize traditional morality equating it with racism, and wipe out any sex-based distinctions from restrooms to women's sports teams. Use the wrong pronoun for a man dressed as a woman and go to jail. But wait, there's more. Beto O'Rourke wants all current border barriers torn down and has compared President Trump to the Nazis. He and fellow presidential contender Julian Castro support Nike's withdrawal of a patriotic shoe with Betsy Ross's 13-star American flag on it, calling the flag hurtful. That flag was hanging prominently at Barack Obama's second inauguration. What a racist. Mr. Castro, perhaps trying to outdo Mr. O'Rourke, calls for decriminalizing illegal entry into the U.S. Democrats also support sanctuary cities where officials refuse to cooperate with immigration and customs enforcement. This free pass has allowed thousands of criminal illegal aliens, including MS-13 gang members, to go free and commit more crimes. The Democrats have moved so far left, you have to wonder whether they've abandoned the effort to persuade everyday Americans to join them and are counting on something else to ensure victory. As they flood key states with illegals, they are also trying to eliminate the Electoral College via the popular vote interstate compact. If they succeed, they can stuff ballot boxes in Democratic strongholds like New York, California, and Chicago, and not worry about the rest of the country. In late June, the Communist Party USA's convention embraced Democratic positions. A pre-convention article on the CPS USA website called on party members to place the struggle for racial, gender, and sexual orientation equality at the forefront of their work. The party is expected to endorse whichever candidate the Democrats nominate. The CPUSA's ultimate goal has not changed: overthrow our self-governing republic and replace it with an atheistic Marxist regime by any means necessary, including mass illegal immigration and sexual anarchy. Sound familiar? This video is a production of the School of the White Crane. Hi, my name is John Brooker. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel, and please share this video with family and friends and on social media. May God richly bless you, my beloved.